I'm always asked, how did I get started in magic? Parents always want to know how to get their kids going, or someone will always ask me, what's the best way for me to start? So I'm going to share with you the 5 tips that I wish I had known when I got started in magic. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'll give you the extra tip, the one I wish, and I think that's going to make the big difference in your life. Stick around. Tip number 5, don't spend any money. That's right, save your money. You don't need the biggest, the best. Let's face it, you're just starting out. What you're probably doing right now is surfing through the internet, looking at magic tricks and thinking you need to buy that new, improved, best trick ever. Save your money. So you go to your local library, you walk in there, and you ask the librarian, where's the magic section? You're going to find books that teach you magic, and it's all free. How much better does it get from that? Now, tip on top of that is that not all libraries carry the same books. So you can go to one library, gather some books, and go to a different library and they'll have a different set of books. So realistically, you can go to 4 or 5 different libraries and not even come across the same books. So visit a library for free. Tip number 4, fail forward fast. When I started on magic, I was afraid to fail. Well, guess what? You're going to fail. The more you fail, the quicker you'll learn. As long as you learn from your mistakes, then you're going to learn and you're going to grow. But in order to grow, you have to fail. Sorry, it's all part of life. When you learn how to walk, first thing you didn't just start running, you fell. Fail forward fast. So you're going to fail. Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. And I'm not the best, and it happened to me. But you're going to fail. That's just part of life. So get out there and fail. The more you fail, the closer you are to succeeding. Tip number 3. Start simple. You're not David Blaine. You're not Chris Angel. Those guys took a long time to get to where they're at. So you need to start with simple things. And the simpler it is, the easier it is for you to understand, to comprehend, and to master it, the quicker you'll learn. Don't go out there and think you're going to start doing double lifts and doing triple and these cuts and cars flying everywhere and you catching them. It takes years. Believe me, it takes years to get to that point. Just keep it simple. Tip number 2, if you get frustrated, walk away. You're not going to learn magic in a day, a week, a month. Well, maybe in a month you'll be okay. But at some point, it happened to me, you're going to get frustrated. You just need to take a break, relax, recenter yourself, and then come back to it. When I first started on magic, I was very frustrated. I just kept at it. Instead of walking away, I kept at it to the point that I got frustrated. I walked away from it for months. If it's a true calling, you'll come back to it. If it's a true calling, you'll come back to it. I came back to it after those months. And I started fresh, with a fresh new look, a fresh new outlook. And here I am all these years later, running my own business, getting calls and doing magic for anything and everyone. If you get frustrated at the beginning, walk away. Center yourself. The number 1 tip I wish I knew when I started out is just start. A lot of times when you're doing magic, you're afraid to get out there and just perform. So just start. You're going to be bad. Newsflash, you're going to be bad. I was bad. Perform for your friends, perform for your family. They'll tell you that's great, that's wonderful. Just keep at it. You're going to fail. That's all there is to it. You're going to be bad and you're going to stink. That's okay. Everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody needs to be bad in order to be good. The badder you are, as long as you learn from that, then you'll get to that good point. I promise you, you'll get to it. You just have to be patient. But yet, first thing you have to do is just start. If you're sticking around, I promised you one extra tip, and here it is. If you take anything from this video, take this one tip with you. The tip is, find a mentor. A mentor will take you and elevate you from wherever you're at up to the highest point and beyond in such a quick, rapid pace. If I had known this a long time ago when I started, the steps that I took would have been completely different. A mentor will help you, will guide you, and will lead you in the right direction. He becomes your best friend. Luckily in life, I was able to find one myself. Get yourself a mentor. If you don't know where to find one, you can you're sitting in front of the computer right now, search out IBM or SAM. They're both magicians clubs. Just walk in there, and before you know it, somebody will approach you and they'll guide you as to who would be your best mentor for you. If you take nothing else from this video series, get yourself a mentor. A mentor is the only way to go. I wish I'd known that from the very beginning. Those are my 5 and a bonus tip for you. Hopefully they'll help you become a better magician. It's a craft that takes time to get there. You can run and you're gonna fall, but if you walk in steady, mentor, everything will come together for you. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button below and be sure to share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Remember, most importantly, keep it amazing.